Now, contrary to how the thumb looks, I will say this. This filler patch, and it's my opinion that this is a filler patch, looks good. And I want it to be prefaced that, or I want to preface that there's nothing wrong with this patch. Again, it's just mainly filler. It's stuff out there that, you know, we didn't entirely need for the main story. However, I will say this. This is going to be a fun patch, and I want to take you on a journey of what we saw during the 2.1 special live stream. Now, before we get into that, make sure that like, comment, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff. Don't forget to check out Gamer Subs. Use code Tystra for 10% off. Today's flavor of the day is raw meat. Every time, never mind. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that joke. I'm not gonna say that joke. We bow lovers over here. But let's go ahead and dive right into today's video. Now, of course, I didn't get to watch this live. For those who don't know, I've been on a Monday through Friday schedule at my work, so I haven't really been able to schedule things really well. And because of the fact that these usually happen Friday morning, it's tough for me because I have to go to work the next day. So who knows? If I ever end up permanently on a Monday through Friday schedule, I will have to figure that stuff out. But of course, let's go ahead and dive into what we saw. First things first, we know that obviously Yuzuha being Banner 1, or Phase 1 for that matter, with a rerun of Miyabi. Now, I want to preface this, and I'm going to take a little bit of a shot at EO, right? Because EO is like, well, Miyabi is not the only great character on these sets of banners, and you're absolutely 100% right, EO. You are genuinely right. All four of these characters that we're going to be talking about are really good in their own right. There's a reason why Miyabi is at the top, though. It's because Miyabi is just that dang good. And before anybody says, like, oh, I could clear it with whatever characters, and I can do this and that, and that is perfectly fine. You are more than welcome to do that, and you've probably done it. That's not what I'm pointing out here. What I'm pointing out is that Miyabi is so top tier that it would be a waste for you not to summon for her. So if you do have the spare polychromes, I highly suggest that you do not spend on gacha games because, again, they're very predatory. If you have the polychromes, you should summon for Miyabi. It's just, it's clear as day. If you don't have Miyabi, get Miyabi on your account. It's just that simple. And anybody can fight me in the comments about it. I don't care. It's not saying that you can't have a good account without Miyabi. It's just that if you are going to summon on these characters and you don't have any of them and you want to have a good character, Miyabi is that character that just turns your account goated automatically, basically, if you just build her and use her, because she's just that damn good. She is. But Yuzuha is a really good physical support unit. She's also going to work really well with just anomaly DPSs in general. So your Miyabis here will do great. And of course, the next on the Phase 2 banner with Alice and Yanagi. So I've heard people argue that Yanagi is better for Miyabi than Yuzuha. In my opinion, I don't know. I want to use Yuzuha and kind of switch them in and out. But I don't think Yanagi is like absolutely needed to be that secondary character. She is like the top tier, right? She's been the best partner for Miyabi for a while. But Yuzuha, there's a chance of her dethroning her. I gotta try her out first before I do that, because I know that Yuzuha is able to, like, I believe from her ultimate she like meshes with the other anomaly. So if your anomaly DPS is Miyabi, she's going to use like, or up the anomaly damage for that frost stuff. So I don't know how to explain it. It's a very cool kit in general. But Alice also is a very good unit as well. It seems like she has a lot of similar qualities to Miyabi in regards to her attacks. So I'm very excited to try her out and see how she is. I think ZZZ is just really good at making characters. And like, you don't necessarily need to have them to be the top tier of your account. But if you have them, your account is goated. So yeah, we got to see a little bit of Yuzuha. She's really cute. I like her. I like her a lot. And we're going to talk about why I like her a little bit more later. But Alice too. Alice is adorable in this. I don't think that, like, I don't find her, like, don't get me wrong. She's attractive, but I'm not looking at her like other people are. She does have massive assets though. We are getting a brand new Bangbu called Miss Esme. And Miss Esme, from what I'm seeing, is actually going to be probably a S tier Bangbu. So this Bangbu is going to give you restoration of your health, of your decibels, of your energy. So overall, I'm going to probably see this Bang Boo in general being used a lot. A lot. Because my god, that Bang Boo is actually freaking goated. Of course, we also got new W engines. This one's called the Matanuki Morphosis. Because of course, you know, Yuzuha's a Tanuki, and then we got the apple right there, which is really cool. And then Practice Perfection for Alice, right? We got a couple new enemies. I compared this brand new like world boss to Kamakuri from Stellar Blade, because the design looks really, really cool, and some of the attacks are a little bit similar. I really like it. You know, I'm on a Stellar Blade kick. I just 100% into that game, so very excited for that. Now I can move on to Expedition 33, most likely. That's probably going to be the game plan. But we also have this enemy that looks like what's the Pokemon called? Buzzwall, or whatever the heck it's called. Like the buzz, it looks exactly like this Pokemon, but recolored, right? Like the shiny version of it. But I find him annoying because I believe that he has the ability to jump up in the air, if I remember correctly from the stream. And God, did that annoy me. I was like, man, I'm already going to hate this. I already hate that stupid frog that jumps up in the air when I'm trying to attack it. Or the freaking big buff bug Mega Kabuterimon looking motherfucker that just jumps up. And I'm like, hey, yo, I'm trying to hit you. And he's like, no, I'm going to do my spinning Beyblade move, right? Anyways, going on to main story stuff. Again, this is mainly going to be filler patch from what it seems like. And again, like, I don't mean that in a bad way. I don't want anybody thinking that filler patches are bad, right? There's nothing wrong with a filler patch. I think that this is the perfect time for a filler patch because of how much was in 2.0 of bringing in the brand new story. So I think right now we're just kind of in the world building aspect of this new general area. Kind of like how we were in, you know, the first area. So looking pretty good overall. Like, I think it's going to be pretty cool in general. We're getting swimsuits of many characters. We're kind of get a preview right here, but I believe we're going to talk about it a little bit later as well. But the Yuzuha swimsuit, A tier, or probably S tier in my opinion. The Alice swimsuit, A+ tier. Fantastic looking swimsuits. I'm just saying. We got login events, of course, with free summons. We also did get a free thing of 1,600 polychromes, which was absolutely amazing of them to do. Big shout out to the ZZZ developers, right? The dev team. Not just Hoyoverse, but they have their own separate dev team. Big shout out to them for being so generous. We got the Tales of Midsummer Dreams, which is going to showcase these swimsuits a little bit more. We get a little like speed surfing event, a shooting event, and a fishing or another fishing event, which is, you know, all right. It's just to pass the time. Not a big deal. We got the Chess Legend, which is team fight tactics. We just got this in Genshin Impact, and I hated it. I'm gonna keep it a $150. I hate that stupid game mode. It's stupid. I hate it. And now we're getting it in ZZZ, and I'm gonna crash the frick out, dude. I'm just saying, I hate it. Endless Tower Glory. Endless Tower, of course, coming back. Hollow Zero getting a new upgrade where we're gonna get Yixuan, Jifufu, Yuzuha, and Alice, which is cool. Ghost Ship Adventure, which is going to be the second phase main event type of ordeal where it's going to be a little scary. Ooh, you know, and then JoJo's Space Mystery, which is, yeah, it's just there. I said failure. Fail Loom Summer Puzzle. Basically, the puzzle event's coming back. We got the Legend of the Marvelous Fish Stall, which is basically just getting free stuff from the Fish Boy. Double drop events, of course, and then this is what I was talking about before, the thank you proxies giving us the 1,600. So we did also get new adjustments. Yanagi quality time will be added and new characters. So if you haven't done quality times for certain characters, they're going to be there. Deadly Assault will display a screen and ranking, which I don't really care for. Honestly, I never 9-star the Deadly Assault. Honestly, I think I'm good at the game. It's just that when it comes to Deadly Assault, I feel like my characters just aren't built correctly. Like, I don't have 9 built characters, but I am at 7 stars right now. I think this last one, I got 8 stars. So I was very excited for that. I'm getting there, guys. I'm gonna become the greatest. I'm gonna Kara console and freaking, you know, shoop de whoop all over the other players. So customized freedom for controller buttons and more, yada yada yada. Map and quick travel. They did a whole bunch of like different things in regards to fixing that. They did confirm that well, I'm pretty sure they confirmed this before, but the crafting event where you get all the items and stuff like that to gain money is gonna be coming back, or gonna be staying, and they're gonna be fixing a bunch of stuff with it, which I think is kind of whatever. These optimizations are okay. And then of course we have the ability now to zoom in and out of agents' outfits in the preview section, which is neat. We're getting more accessories for the siblings. Weekly boss challenge. We could skip the Resnium and directly fight the boss. Proxy Legend update for more missions. They did a bunch of stuff, dude. Like as you can see, there is just a bunch of stuff in general, right? They're gonna reduce the game package. We're getting Wise and Belle's costumes for free, and I gotta tell you this. Listen, right? I don't care what anybody says. Belle's hot. Belle can get it, and this outfit is stunning on her. They cooked with that costume. And then, of course, we got the costume for Yuzuha, which I think they cooked with this one, too. It's like a short skirt kind of looking thing. And then Alice's costume is very nice, too. I like it. I like the fact that she's, like, so shy about it and stuff like that. It's really nice. And then, of course, we got the previews for the new areas. We got a summer beach area. We got confirmations that we're going to get the character demo. Obviously. They do this every time, and I don't think it's, like, obviously a surprise anymore. But it's nice. It's nice to know, right? Travel across Hoyoverse, which is basically the live event at Gamescom. And Gamescom is going to be in Germany, so I'm not going to be able to make it. So. But overall, like, this patch, while filler, has a lot of stuff to it, and I think that's ultimately what I'm trying to get at when it comes to filler patches. I still say this is a 7 out of 10, and 7 out of 10 is nothing to scoff at. I feel like people think that something's bad the moment that it's not a 9 or a 10. And there's nothing wrong with being a 7. I think that it introduces two good characters, but that's not the content of a patch. And I think that's what some people need to realize, is that the summons are not the content of the patch, right? Maybe it's content for like us content creators who are summoning and making a video out of it. But if you are looking and like going in and be like, yes, I get to summon, this is the content I've been looking for, I think that there's something wrong. Like, the best way I could put it, right? I think the best way I could put it is there's something wrong with your brain, because that is not content. That is literally just a gambling addiction. But outside of the summons, they have a lot of events going on, which I love. It's hard to keep up, and I dig that because, again, like, playing as many gachas as I do, like, I want to be like, man, I need to play more ZZZ. And this is the one opportunity that we get, that is when they put out all these events that are really, really good. So overall, I like this update that's coming out. I think it's great. And yeah, I think that honestly, you know, people are going to enjoy it. Love the swimsuits, obviously. I'm gotcha, Grandpa. I'm Nerd Master Roshi, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, I think that overall everybody will enjoy it. But let me know in the comments down below which part of this live stream you love the most. And tell me why it's Belle's summer outfit. Anyways, y'all, that's going to be it for today. Like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to check out Gamer Subs. Use code Tyson for 10% off. And as always, we will catch you in the next video. Please take care and be safe.